Hi again everyone, thanks very much for joining us and welcome to this week's video from Tutor Guitars, and we're going to feature the Fender George Harrison Telecaster. So before we get into the spec of the guitar, first let's talk a bit of history. In the 60s we all know the Beatles were famous for using Gretsch, Hofner, Rickenbacker and Epiphone guitars. We know from recording studio photographs that after the Beatles had stopped touring, in the studio they began to use different instruments. We know that they had sonic blue Stratocasters. George is also seen using a Les Paul and also uses an SG. In the late 60s at Fender, Phil Kubicki, a young luthier, was busy building a Roger Rossmeisl designed Rosewood Telecaster. Between 6 and 9 prototypes were built. One was given to George Harrison, one was believed to have given to Jimi Hendrix, and one was also given to Elvis Presley. The guitars at the time were solid rosewood with rosewood neck and rosewood fingerboard. George Harrison used his Rosewood Telecaster throughout the filming and recording of the Let It Be album. He can be seen playing it in the recording studio and also on the roof of Apple Records in 1969. He later gave the guitar to Delaney Bramlett. Delaney made some modifications, including putting a humbucking pickup into the neck position. There is videos and pictures showing George and Eric Clapton playing as backup to Delaney Bramlett when he was playing the Rosewood Telecaster. Delaney kept it as a prized possession up to 2003, when at auction in September it was auctioned off with a guide price of $250,000 to $300,000. It actually sold for $434,000 and was bought back by the Harrison estate. Ed Begley Jr., the actor, was the man who was tasked with bidding for the guitar. Since the guitar has returned to the Harrison ownership, it's been restored to the way it was before George gave it to Delaney. So here we have the 2017 Fender George Harrison Rosewood Telecaster. The body is made of rosewood. It's two pieces of rosewood that has a centre maple layer sandwiched in between. The pickguard is a black 3-ply variety, and the bridge is a Fender vintage style telly bridge with 3 slotted steel saddles. The strings are string through the body type. The pickups are American vintage 64 grey bottom single coil Telecaster pickups. The usual Telecaster controls, master volume, master tone and a 3-way selector switch. The neck is made of rosewood and it also has a rosewood fingerboard. There are 21 medium jumbo frets and the scale length is the usual Fender scale length of 25.5 inches. The headstock has the Fender Spaghetti logo, 1 string tree, and it has stamped F vintage style tuning machines. The neck profile is a mid-60s C-shape and the 4-bolt neck plate has a specially engraved George Harrison Ohm logo. So we'll give you a little introduction to the pickups, and as we've said, they are American vintage grey bottom single coil Telecaster pickups. We'll do each position in turn on the 3-way selector switch, and we'll start off with the neck pickup. And the amp we're going to use today, as you'd guessed, is our Fender Tweed Bronco from the mid-90s. So that was the neck position, and now we'll go to the middle position, which is the neck and bridge pickups together. So that was the middle position, which is the neck and bridge pickups together. And now we'll go into the bridge position, which is the bridge pickup on its own. So that was the bridge pickup. So that's the 2017 Fender George Harrison Rosewood Telecaster. One of only 1,000 made, rosewood body, front and back, with a maple centre layer sandwiched in between, 3-ply black pickguard, vintage style telly bridge with 3 slotted steel saddles, master volume, master tone and a 3-way selector switch. Rosewood neck with fingerboard, also made of rosewood, and mid 60s C-shape 21 medium jumbo frets. Fender spaghetti logo, 1 string tree on the headstock. Fender F-style engraved tuners. A George Harrison specially engraved ohm neck plate, through body stringing, and a side mounted jack input. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and hit the like button, and if you want to see more videos about the guitars in my collection, please hit the subscribe button. Please check on the bell so that you get notified when any new videos get uploaded, and we hope to see you again soon. Thanks very much for watching, and bye for now.